Just bought this one in the charity shop. We'll take it apart and see if we can figure out why it's not working. My wife's watching television in the other room, so we've come out in the conservatory so we can have a closer look at this. Looks like all that was wrong with it was it's a little bit corroded. So once I started moving things around, it started working. A little bit noisy. Probably put some oil on it or something to make it a bit quieter. But I still can't quite figure out what this thing's supposed to do. And clearly if it bumps into something, then that goes over the wheel. Well, let's just let it run and see what happens. It is a bit noisy. I think I'll get some oil. A little bit of greasy oil, and it's a lot quieter now. This little contact here that's making and breaking is the one that flashes the light at the back. But I still haven't quite figured out what this linkage underneath is supposed to do. That all looks a bit rusty there, so I'll spread a bit of oil on that as well, and then we'll give it another run and it'll be a bit quieter. Right, let's let it run again. I think it's supposed to turn when it hits things. Yeah, that's a bit more like it. I'll put the body back on it. I've figured out a bit more. That spring on the side there, that's what resets the steering when it's turned, when it bumps into something. Best way I can show you is switch it back on again. So that's what that spring does, but I still don't understand what this is about. I'm sure somebody will be able to tell me, but I can't see any logic in it at all. And that clearly covers the wheel, but what does that do? Anyway, I'll put the top back on like I said. We'll let it run round the conservatory here, see what happens. Off we go again. So what happens if we hit that little peg? It just stops. Well, it's not exactly the fastest car, is it? I think maybe those batteries, which as I say were 2002, may not be quite up to the job. Yeah. Trapped by my Crocs. Well, there we go. It works. It might work even better with fresh batteries. But that's fun. That's really ancient. If anybody's got any idea how old it is, I'd love to know. I reckon that's probably a collector's piece now. It's not in perfect condition. It's missing one of its lights. There's little holes there, so I guess there's supposed to be something else just there. Steering wheel still in there. Lovely old toy.